American Exceptionalism Essay. Essay on American Exceptionalism for Students and Children in English. American exceptionalism is a concept that portrays that the United States of America is a unique and distinct country compared to the rest of the world. According to a variety of research and conducted over the years, it can be deduced that most Americans considered the United States an exceptional nation. But the question one might ask is, what makes it unique? And is it a good thing? Based on the above explanation, it can be imagined more on the positive side since it is displayed as having preponderance over others. On the contrary, exceptionalism shows us its own set of disadvantages. For example, the United States has been predominantly exposed to negative traits like racism, discrimination, discrimination, violence, and so forth, which all contradict the factors in America's unique aim, which is to uphold human rights and to display liberty and democracy. Fortunately, Eleanor and Franklin Roosevelt in 1948, the United States started the process of becoming a United Nations by writing a Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Thanks to this decision, made America at the top at the international level. Long before the term existed, the thought of American exceptionalism was constructed into our culture, a thought linked to the idea of freedom. The USA's idea as a unique representation of liberty in a world infested with oppression goes back to the American Revolution. The phrase American exceptionalism seems to have originated in debates in the 1920s and 30s among American communists on whether America's society's distinct characteristic inhibited the transition from capitalism to socialism. Exceptionalism transformed into a weapon in the Cold War in the 1950s, which suggested a national responsibility to lead military forces of the free world in the containment of Soviet power and communism. The terrorist events of September 11, 2001 again triggered the idea of exceptionalism as Americans came to think of it as an act of hatred because they are free. A new sense of American mission was born, now identified with the global war on terror. Most recently, American exceptionalism emerged when President Obama said that he does not believe in American exceptionalism. It caused an issue in his electoral campaign in 2012. It was because of his race and his lack of birth certificates. Ultimately, like his predecessors, Obama explained the uniqueness of the United States as a rationalization for America's right to intervene in the affairs of nations throughout the world. Though the idea of exceptionalism holds with it a healthy pride in the freedoms Americans enjoy, but in its entirety, the persistent claim for American exceptionalism brings on national hubris and closed-mindedness. It is used as an excuse for ignorance about the rest of the world. American exceptionalism is a fairly complex topic and shall need not explore all its twists of it. The deepest problem of American exceptionalism is the convention that Americans have nothing to learn from the rest of the world.